Binbougami is brought to you by
足がお供じぐ塾長枝島平八である
Yeah! Hello people, I'm the Anime Hero and I review anime so you can enjoy it. Today's series was recommended by Mr. Falcon Punch 996 and Random Anime Shit 5. Good Luck Girl is the story of a comedic duel with the god of misfortune Momiji and the curvaceous Ichigo. I like plots. In the world of Binbougami, everyone is born with a certain amount of happiness, but in Ichigo's case, she unwillingly steals others' energy. This leads to the job of the gods of misfortune, who take a certain amount of happiness in order to restore the world's balance.
That must be some kind of mistake or malfunction!
With each passing episode, Momiji comes up with new items and schemes to steal Ichigo's energy, which seems to be Doraemon inspired, as the anime does follow a formula. However, to break out of a typical routine, more characters are introduced, such as the badass Ranmaru! I'm not sure whether she's some sort of parody of Jotaro Kujo, but she's still awesome. I mean, look at her! Where else can I see a girl delinquent? Oh, of course, in the manga titled Gongo Bancho! Fucking read it! Aside from her, we also have Momo, a dog with an S&M fetish, Keita, who will do anything for money, and Bobby, a perverted monk. Good Luck Girl is a comedy of 13 episodes. I'm the Anime Hero and I review anime so you can enjoy it. Now if you excuse me, I need to get to work. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm working, man.
How are you working?
You know, sitting lazily and watching things.
You just described the opposite of working. You should get back to the review. No one's gonna watch your videos with that attitude.
Fine.
What the fuck? All you did was change the anime you were watching. This isn't helping at all. Nah, it's okay. People will get the joke. Hero, there's not that many Gintama fans out there. As mentioned earlier, Good Luck Girl is a comedy series, but what style of comedy does it follow? Is it all over the place like Bobobo or Excel Saga?
No.
Does it involve anime spoofs for the occasional cameos like Gintama?
Yes.
Similar to Gintama, Binbougami embraces the usage of references and parody, but not to the point that it heavily relies on other series to make a joke. Most of the time, the comedy's actually slapstick, with various facial expressions that leaves me rolling, especially these derp faces. In Good Luck Girl, the references are sometimes subtle, and other times out in the open, yet it knows how to balance itself with never giving too much at once. Another similarity with Gintama is you won't know every reference, or maybe you will. Both Gintama and Good Luck Girl rely on the viewer's own knowledge of animes, going from current series to the 80s and older. For example, look at this scene. I'm sure you know what it's spoofing, but then, if I were to show you this, some people might confuse it for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure when it's actually Fist of the North Star. This one's the JoJo reference.
I feel so much better! This is totally awesome. It feels refreshing, like right after putting on a new pair of underwear on New Year's Day morning.
And if I were to show you these images, I don't think the average fan will get them. Don't get discouraged from watching this anime since it's not always a reference gag show, for it does have a story. The main theme of the series is Ichigo learning to become social and trusting others, so as some of you might guess,
Did you hear? He said I was cute. Girl, you have got to snap out of it.
this is a chick flick, which story heavily deals with social problems in a high school setting. But it doesn't bother me in the slightest as it appeals to both genders with the usage of the 3 C's of anime. Hero, what are the 3 C's of anime? The 3 C's of anime are comedy, creativity, and curves! Lots of curves! I like plots. Good Luck Girl may not be the greatest anime out there, but it's freaking different. It's a shame the anime is only 13 episodes, which covered 19 chapters of the manga. The total length of the series is about 73 chapters, and recently finished in 2013. I tried reading the manga, but I just want another anime to come out. So instead, let's have a brief interview with someone who read it, being Mr. Falcon Punch 996.
Can you describe to me how dark does it get?
There's this one arc where this one fortune god kind comes, messes with Ichigo by basically breaking and harming all the things she knows and loves. how Ichigo's kind of cocky and everything. Like, you know, I have good luck, so I don't need to worry about things. She kind of just, you know, just throws that at her face and just like destroys everything she knows. So it kind of messes her up. But it's not like super dark.
Hoping it'd be like in Tama where it goes into an action arc, or is there no like fighting arcs whatsoever?
There are. That arc kind of eventually turns into a fighting arc, and then like towards the end, like I've told you, one arc where everyone almost practically turns into a god, and it kind of gets epic towards the end because then this final villain who you find out more about later that has to do a lot with Momiji and Ichigo.
Because I was kind of hoping, since Ranmaru was like the more shonen one of the group, that she would have like some shonen fights.
Yeah, she does. She does get a couple good fights. Give her like this one item that kind of makes her able to fight gods too, so it's pretty cool.
In the very end of the anime, there's actually a teaser, and tell me if you recognize them. Or...
Okay, that's the fortune god I was telling you about. So yeah, those characters appear in like the later arcs.
Any last words that you could say for people to check out the manga?
It's a great series, super funny, amazing parodies. If you're someone who really likes Gintama, then you should definitely check out the series. They have a lot of similarities, and they're both probably some of the greatest comedy series out there. So if you want a good laugh, great characters, then you should definitely check out this series.
I personally feel the series would have left more of an impact to me if it was longer, or it had more seasons. The characters are likable, and the whole concept of gods of misfortune is a unique premise. As for the English dub, I like it, simple as that.
You're about to get effed in the air with a whole bag of teeth.
I'm the Anime Hero. I review anime so you can enjoy it. And always remember the 3 C's of anime: comedy, creativity, and games! Lots of games! I like plots.
Huh?
Gum Gum Stretchy King of the Pirates!